Hi, I'm Janine Finney.
And I'm Laura Evans, and we're the host of MLM You Decide.
And as we begin this podcast, we just really wanted you to know who we are and why it's so important to each of us to bring clarity to this topic of network marketing.
Janine and I had very different experiences of being introduced to network marketing. She was the skeptic who'd had a negative experience 30 years ago. My story, well, it's different than most. I went to school, got an education, worked in sales and marketing at some major brands such as J. Crew and Disney, had an opportunity in my career to advance to executive positions for some network marketing companies. I worked for a few very common, very well-known network marketing companies. I was even president of a billion-dollar network marketing company. So I had an opportunity to see from the inside out that these companies produced high quality products, that there were highly motivated, passionate, competent people running it in the management team, and they had an integrity around their compensation plan and also driven by a passion and a mission to truly help others. I served on the Direct Selling Association Board of Directors and the Direct Selling Education Foundation to help promote and educate the qualities and the validity of this business model.
Well, and as you said, Laura, my background or my history coming into network marketing was very different than yours. And I'm so grateful that we are aligned to do this together because we do come from such different perspectives. So I was the skeptic, and I was the skeptic because of an experience I had 30 years prior, where I was invited over to someone's house for dinner. And when I arrived, there were a bunch of cars parked out front, and I expected to be the only guest. And when I went in, I found out that there were a lot of people there, and it was a business opportunity presentation. So I was really angry. I had been lied to. It was the typical bait and switch situation that used to happen, and I think happened to a lot of people. So when my daughter, after graduating from college, quickly discovered that she was not cut out for a traditional 9-to-5, she got a job and was miserable because she had to go to work on Mondays, and then she got another job, and she continued to realize that she just was not cut out for working for somebody else. And so she went to a network marketing presentation, and she was so excited. She came home and told me all about it. She thought it was something that we could do together. She said, it's called network marketing. I'm sure you've never heard of it. And I'm highly qualified because I have my marketing degree. And to her surprise, I had heard of it, and I wanted nothing to do with it. And it was just really a hard time for she and I, because she thought it was brilliant. She thought it was exactly what she was looking for, and she couldn't understand why I was so resistant. And to be honest, I really think I was just trying to protect her. I felt like she was being very naive, and I felt like she had just been fed all of these stories about the great things that people can achieve in this business, and I didn't believe any of it. So I was trying to convince her that she should run in the opposite direction. And so for a year we battled, and after about a year, I finally decided to do my due diligence and to really prove to her that she was wrong and that she was just being naive. And what I learned instead is that this profession had changed a lot in the last 30 years, and I was the one that was really wrong. I was wrong because I was so closed-minded and refused to update my beliefs. And so I jumped in with both feet and joined her. And I really kind of set out on a mission to prove that it could really work to other people like me that thought it couldn't. So it ended up being just an amazing experience for me once I educated myself about it.
Well, good for you, Mama Bear. I mean, I think it's wonderful that you were absolutely trying to protect her, but I'm glad that your journey didn't end with you being closed-minded. I'm glad that you were able to research and reevaluate where your opinions had came from. And that's my reason, my motivation for wanting to bring clarity to network marketing. It really is all around wanting to, I just feel it's misunderstood. And I want the business model that's been unjustly criticized to be recognized for a valid, legitimate way of distributing products, of selling products and merchandise, like any other model that we see out there, whether it's retail or whether it's online. This is also a legitimate business model with quality products, quality companies, quality compensation plans. And I'm just hoping to shed a light on what's been misunderstood about it.
Well, I agree. And I think the reason that I feel so strongly about providing this kind of a resource is because I get it. I completely understand what it's like to be skeptical. I understand what it's like to have had a bad experience. And I just really want to educate people so that they don't miss out on something that could end up being the best thing that ever happened, like it was for me. And I think the other thing is that it's so easy to find negative information about network marketing. It's readily available, but it's really hard to find positive information from someone other than the person that is talking to you about joining their business. It's really difficult to have a place to go that you can ask all the questions and really do your research to find out about the business model without a person that is trying to, have you join their business attached to it. So I just think it's really important to provide a space like this to show the other side of the story about this business.
That's right. This is a safe place. This podcast will never be a pitch for any particular company. Even Janine and I are with two different companies. There are many good network marketing companies to choose from, but we know that too many people are reluctant to even hear about the business opportunity because of their misconceptions about the business model. So we want this to be a safe place for those questions, for that research, for that exploration.
And this is not going to be the Janine and Laura show. This is not going to be just our opinion. We want to bring you people from many different companies that are really in the trenches, that understand what it's like and what this business is all about. And again, allow you to have that perspective as you decide what you think about network marketing.
We don't claim to be experts on the subject of network marketing, but we have both experienced success, and we know firsthand that this business model can work and will work.
And we believe that making a decision with only half the story could be the most expensive mistake you make.